I guess I had two feelings. The first was fear. I was so afraid that this was going to be a big failure. I wondered what the reaction of our customers would be. Frankly, I wondered what the reaction of my boss was going to be. But in the end, actually, I think the excitement of it won over. And so when I actually finally signed the money to be spent, it was kind of with a real sense of excitement. Here's the opportunity to do something that's so different, both in the world of lubricants and I think in the world of football, that it was really going to be a landmark for Castrol in Japan. So excitement, a little bit of excitement, but also a little bit of fear. To be honest, I just can't imagine this project failing, which sounds like a really arrogant statement, but I just can't imagine the project failing. But if it does fail, I guess like every good CEO, I'm going to have to stand up in front of my shareholders and say something like "Moshiwaku gozaimasen." I tell you, when it came to choosing which engine oil we were going to put in this machine, there was no choice. It had to be Edge. So some of the benefits of Edge are around fuel efficiency or around wear protection, and given it's a full synthetic oil, it excels in those areas. But the thing that really makes Edge special is the power and performance that it can give to an engine. So we've done tests. We've done tests in Japan, we've done tests overseas, and against the standard oil, you get 40% more power out of a can of Edge than you do out of a can of standard oil. So when it came to us to choose the product, it was easy. It's got to be Edge. So at the moment, it can stand, it can move, and it can kick. So what I'd like to see develop from the next stage is, and I don't know if it's possible, but what I'd like to see is the ability for the machine to pick a spot in the goal and then curl the ball into that spot at over 200 kilometers an hour. I don't know if it's possible, but we should try. Well, I think there's a couple of things maybe they could think about. First is, what's the fastest thing in Japan? It's the bullet train. To my mind, everyone in the world has heard of the Japanese bullet train. It's the fastest train in the world. So this machine needs to be able to kick as fast as a bullet train. So already it's got a target of about 200 kilometers an hour. They need to get faster than, so let's make it 270 kilometers an hour. See if we can beat a bullet train. That's the first thing. Second thing, so now we've got a machine that can kick a ball, hopefully curl it into the top-hand corner of a net. So we've done that. Why don't we make a goalkeeper that can stop it? So we were talking to some of the famous Japanese goalkeepers, and the point that they made is this machine is simply too fast for them to think about stopping a football. Their reactions are just not quick enough. So if we've got a free kicker that can take a free kick, we need a goalkeeper that can defend against it. So that would be the perfect team. There's some serious messages, and there'd be things like, well, Castrol has the best lubricants, or Castrol uses the best technology, or lubricants perform to the highest standards, leading edge. Those would be kind of the serious messages. But I also want people to kind of get involved in the fun of this. This is actually a really fun project. Nobody's ever tried to develop a machine that can kick a football at more than 200 kilometers an hour. So I kind of just want people to get involved with the fun. I'm sure there's ideas. I'm sure people who are supporting this have got lots of ideas on how we can improve it. So the opportunity to hear and listen to and read people's ideas as they get sent in through the website or through the blogs, that's what's really going to be exciting. So let's create the excitement. Let's have some fun.